cultural elements, the gastronomy, especially to talk about sports events. A passion, a totally passion worldwide. I leave you with them to start the conversation. So with you guys.
Perfect. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for being here. The objective, as Cristina said, of this meeting is to explore a little bit about the sports in Mexico, some different activities that you can do. Also, if you came to Mexico, Mexico, of course, has a very rich culture in sports, such as football, soccer, basketball, and also, for example, lucha libre, which is also another sport that can be very interesting. We are going to talk a little bit about that. I'm here with Gaby, with Diego. My name is Joaquin, and we are going to be your guests in this presentation. So thank you very much again for being here, and let's get started. We're going to present you a video, no?
A video, sí.
Mm-hmm.
2026 World Cup. We will have matches in Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Monterrey. It's important to note that we also have MX League, and it's not all about soccer. We also have beautiful places you can visit while you're in the city, such as Teotihuacan. It's a large Mexican archaeological complex at the northeast of the city. And if this is not your thing, we invite you to visit Xochimilco, where mariachis, food, and fun are guaranteed as you stroll through the colorful canals and chinampas. Something you can miss is our cuisine, specifically the tacos. Whether grilled, stewed, baked, steamed, or fried, the variety is endless. Finally, let's talk about one of the country's most traditional sports, wrestling, where folklore and tradition blend with the struggle between good and evil. All of these take place behind masks and costumes, full of color and creativity. So, welcome Mexico, and we wait for your groups.
Perfect. So, okay, so of course, Mexico is a very, very large country with a lot of different options to visit. But we are going to start with the most important destinations in terms of tourism, which are Cancun, Los Cabos, and Vallarta. For example, in Cancun, of course, we have the beach, we have a lot of options that we can do there, like very good restaurants. Something very important is also the nightlife, the archaeological sites, and also the cenotes, which are good opportunities to know something a little bit different about just the, well, of course, we have a very good party there and a lot of options, but we can do like a specific activities that can complement a lot the experience in Cancun. Then we have Los Cabos, which is in the other side of the country. Of course, very, very nice place with different levels, categories of hotels, but we have also very luxurious properties there. And also the nightlife, very good restaurants, good opportunity to know a different side of Mexico. And Vallarta, I think that the most important thing in Vallarta is, of course, there are very, very nice resorts, but also you can experience the Mexican culture a little bit more because it's like a little town that you can maybe share a little experiences like a city tour in the Vallarta city, and also complement with very nice restaurants. I mean, you can have there are a lot of experience in terms of tourism resort, but also talking about the sports in these destinations, we have the scuba diving, for example, in Cancun area, in the Cozumel area, it's, I think, the one or second place in the world to do scuba diving. Of course, sailing, there are tournaments of sailing, fishing, and golf. It's also another important sport that we do a lot in Mexico. Just as an example, we have more than 200 golf courses in all the country. So these are like just very specific about things that we can complement in our trips to Mexico. Then we have another important destinations, which are the other, like it's Monterrey, Mexico City, and Guadalajara. Normally, what we do there is like a city tours. It depends, of course, in the objective of the group. But we can do, for example, city tours in those cities and complement, if it is possible, with a resort because they are near to some different areas. But um, talking about different activities or sports that we can do there are like, well, this is our more like traditional sports. We have something that it's the toques toques, which is like you can be like electrocuted. It's just a game, of course, nothing to be worried. But it's something very typical in Mexico. For example, in Mexico City, we have a place which is called Garibaldi, where you can have the mariachi, tequila, mezcal. Cristina knows a lot about this place. Very beautiful place. But we have the toques toques. Another games like the Jojo, I don't know say what is in English, trompo. So what we recommend is if you have an event in Mexico City, Monterrey, and Guadalajara, because they are not resorts, but of course with very nice hotels, with very nice nightlife, but also complement with some very like a culture kind of games, local experiences that can be like very unique because I mean this is like Mexican flavor that you can have there, no? Um, okay, so let's
Now,
move
talking
to
about sports,
yeah.
we'll start about talking about the traditional sports all over the world, and starting, of course, with football. In Mexico, football is part of the culture, and people live passionate with lots of passion. The matches and at the stadiums, we have a high energy and people really living in the moment. Here we have in Mexico, our national league has 18 teams, which plays every year in two different tournaments, like the opening and the closing tournament. But all of the year we have matches, and we have the clásicos also, because the traditional rivalries between a couple of teams, and people really defend their teams and the players, and it's really interesting to be in the stadiums living these matches. We have a huge fan base, and we've had important contributions to other countries' teams, and we've also received important players in Mexico from all over the world, and it makes it especially interesting to be in the stadium and living the football like it's a passion in our country, and it's part of our culture also. Um, Especially specifically talking about the FIFA World Cup match, the next year it will be a historical event because it is the first time we have this shared destination with the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This is the first time it will happen, and there's a lot of expectation about this. Um, Considering this, Mexico will be the first country in the world to have this FIFA World Cup for the third time, and they will change a little bit the way it works, because usually they have 32 teams playing for this tournament, and for this 2026 we'll have 48 teams. And in Mexico we have 3 different cities with the main stadiums, considering Estadio Azteca, BBVA, Jalisco, and Universitario. And well, this is a great opportunity to know the cities and all of the other activities around the matches. Speaking about basketball, we have also an important cultural interest in this. Our national league, it was founded 25 years ago in the year 2000. And we also received some important matches from the NBA at the Arena Ciudad de Mexico. Here we received some important exhibition matches from the NBA league. And our national league, we have our professional team, it's called Los Capitanes, and they usually play at the Juan de la Barrera Olympic Gymnasium. We have also a really, really big tradition and big fan base that follows the matches, and also interesting, and it's also a really nice energy in the stadium, well, in the gymnasium, where we can see the matches, and we can of course get for you the tickets and the transfers and consider everything if you want to visit these gymnasiums. Well, talking about tennis, the Mexican Open Tennis, it's part of the ATP 500 series tournaments, and it's held every year in Acapulco, at the courts, at the yards of Mundo Imperial. And we have the traditional like male and female doubles and singles matches. And Acapulco, it's a great and stunning destination where you can find everything, starting with the beach and the nightlife and the food and gastronomy, and very, very Mexican, typical and unique destination for living the matches and also knowing some of Mexico's offer about our cultural offer. And then Formula Uno. Well, Formula One, we have a really passionate fan base in Mexico. We receive this event every October in the Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. Last year it was crazy because we had this Mexican pilot running with Red Bull team. Now it's not, so it will be this year will be very interesting. Because now Checo is not running, but anyways, it's in Mexico City, and we have surrounding this important event, we have lots of cultural and musical events, and it's a party all over the city. And it's a really, really interesting, a really great reason to visit Mexico City, and also take advantage of this and go to some other cities near Mexico City. And I think we have now Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre. Okay, this is one of my favorite sports because we have the Arena Mexico, and this thing about the Lucha Libre is it's beautiful because you go to the Arena Ciudad de Mexico, the Arena Mexico, and then you go inside this mood. And this is like a very peculiar show when the good guys and the evil guys and the bad guys fight. And this is a very, very, very entertaining show. You can shout, you can have some beers, you can have some snacks, but the best thing is that you can shout them and explode, and the mood inside the Arena Mexico, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's something you can lose. It's a must here in Mexico. If you have the opportunity to look or to watch all the WWE stuff, is something like that, but plus. This is amazing. Then we have Kings League Americas. As you know, Kings League started in Spain with some streamers like Ibai Llano, like Piqué, Gerard Piqué, and it was a very viral thing. And then the second place where they went was Mexico, here in Mexico with Kings League Americas. But in Kings League Americas, they also join some people from South America, like Argentina, some Brazilian players, Argentinian players, but the most Mexican. And here you can find a very peculiar kind of football. It's at the beginning is football 7 and indoor, but they also have some rules, and maybe you can think that it's not only football, it's not only soccer, it's maybe a kind of a strategic play when you can change the rules, change the players, uh, multiply some goals. It's very weird, but it's so amazing. We can go and have some groups inside them, have some experiences. You can meet and greet with the players, with the streamers, with some ex players, and that is a very good idea when you come here in Mexico. Then we are gonna talk about, because we know that we have no much time. We have only 10 more minutes, and we have this plus plus. The alternative destinations that we have for today are two new destinations that I think you don't know as well as Cancun, as the beaches, as the main cities, that are Oaxaca and Valle de Guadalupe. They are two amazing destinations, and I'm gonna have this video to check this out. This is Oaxaca, and Oaxaca is the best in Mexico. You can try the mole, that it's an emblematic culinary tradition known for the complexity of flavors and the great variety of peppers, ingredients, including spices, seeds, endemic herbs. It's amazing. You have to try it. You can also try the mezcal. Everybody loves mezcal. Uh, this is a traditional Mexican alcoholic beverage that is obtained from the distillation of agave, more like the tequila. And Oaxaca has the largest variety of agaves and distillation in Mexico, as you know. There are about 200, more or less, of species of them. Also, you are watching here the Guelaguetza. And Guelaguetza is an annual celebration and one of the most popular tradition in this state. This is full of color, tradition, local food. This is a very great destination. So this one, we are going to Ensenada. This is Valle de Guadalupe. This one is a very strange jewel because it's in Ensenada, and the most important place for the wine experiences in Mexico. You can visit several vineyards in a single day, maybe 4 or 5, and take inside them a glass of wine if you like it. It's something you can dance. You have in several of them, maybe DJs, restaurants. Valle de Guadalupe have this place, Cuatro Cuatros, where you can enjoy a beautiful sunset. It's over the mountain, and you are enjoying the sunset, and you can have also a drink here. You can also visit Casa Frida, which has many Instagrammable places where you can take the best photos of the Valle Guadalupe, and this not also a vineyard. And also you can enjoy the cuisine. In Ensenada, it's very popular, the lobster tacos. And you can visit also the seafood carts that are in the downtown. You can have a tostada, taco gobernador, that is a shrimp taco. But you have a lot of different options to taste all the cuisine in Ensenada y Valle de Guadalupe. So that's it from the new destinations. Joaquin?
No, thank you very much. So I don't know if you have any question or something. Of course, we invite you to visit Mexico and to experience all the different opportunities that we have in the country. So thank
An
you very much.
amazing destination, an amazing destination. So rich, so many elements. It goes way beyond just the beaches and the Caribbean. Have you ever thought of Mexico and wines? So you see that you can, with beat meetings, you can explore all those elements that you saw in this presentation, amazing presentation. I loved it. How about you guys? Let me know what you think. Questions, comments? Have you ever been to
Mexico is the
Mexico?
best. We are in love of Mexico. We are just
Yeah,
sorry not being able to go there as much as we would like to, but we love Mexico. Amazing.
actually, Joaquin was talking about a place that I know and Karim also knows very well.
Super fun place, Garibaldi.
Garibaldi. Remember?
Garibaldi rocks.
Yachi.
We love the mariachi.
The sunset, it's great there.
Some tequila, really good tacos, and the party, it starts.
And it doesn't matter how many days you're staying in Mexico. We can fix the agenda to make it great for you and to get the experience you're looking for. It doesn't matter if it's gastronomy, music, cultural. We also have lots of museums, parks, even risky sports. We also have that. Like, so it depends on the group, and feel free to contact us to share with us the details of the group or what you're thinking about, and we can work on your proposal.
Well, so if you don't have any questions, I believe you felt the beat. And I thank you so much for joining again, Destination Experts by Inspire Mais. Thank you guys at Beat Meetings for your amazing presentation and sharing with us all the beauty of Mexico. Next week, one more for the road, which is going to be Berlin in Germany. So don't miss. Stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you guys. Amazing. See you soon. Thank you.